If you're not using your legs correctly to start the downswing, you're leaving a lot on the table. And it's not just about shallowing your downswing as you begin. It's about creating power, getting compression, and rotating through and being able to keep the club square. Let's talk about that now. Most golfers use way too much upper body. So they do that in a couple different ways. Either they'll get to the top, they'll hang on the back foot and try to help the golf ball up in the air. That's not letting you use your big muscles to create power. The other things that'll happen is golfers will try to use their lower body, but they end up spinning out with this trail foot. Again, that's not very efficient. Their mind's in the right place, trying to get the downswing to start with the lower body, but by spinning out, you're not able to do it. We want to use your trail leg as a catalyst to get to the forward foot. So when you hit the golf ball, you want to hit the ball, then you want to hit the ground. You want the divot to start after impact. There's only two ways to make that happen. It's getting your weight on the lead foot and the club shaft leading into impact. But if you're not using the trail leg, you're really just trying to manipulate to get there. And if you're spinning out here, but trying to get to the forward foot, what happens is your head gets past the golf ball, that leaves the club face open. The only way to get it square at that point is to flip with your hands. And we've talked about that in other videos. That's not going to be consistent in getting into the ball. And you're still leaving a lot of power on the table. So how do we fix that? First, we're going to get the right leg working, if you're a right-handed golfer, the correct way. So this is a drill you can easily work on at home, as long as you got a wall. What I want you to do is set up with your trail foot, your right foot, if you're a right-handed golfer, against the wall, and just get comfortable transferring your weight to the forward foot. Right knee goes to the left knee. Your right heel is going to move away from the wall. What we see a lot of times when people are first getting used to doing this is their foot will drag up against the wall as they start the downswing or as they start their legs through, or they'll push back into it, neither of which is a good option. So get comfortable just moving it away. Your left hip is going to go around your spine. I don't want you just sliding through to get it away. The right foot drives through, the left hip comes around. Once you get comfortable with that, we're going to add a little more of a golf swing to it. Get your shoulders back. Your shoulders stay back while the legs start going. You're still getting that feel of the right heel moving through toward the target. No worries if you don't have a house with walls. You can do the same drill with a golf club. Just put the golf club right beside your trail foot and work on getting through, getting the weight to your forward foot and rotating through. Don't kick the club out of the way. Now, once you've gotten comfortable with the move and feeling it without a swing, we're going to add a swing to it. But what I want you to do is just take your golf ball and put it right beside your trail foot and just make some little swings, letting the foot come in as the arms come down. Foot goes first, then the arms come down. Remember, you're not just moving the foot to move the foot. You're moving the foot to move your body through. You got to get your weight to that front foot. And then we're going to add a swing to it, and it's going to look like this. I'm going to put a line on the outside of my right leg and one down my nose. You can see nothing ever gets behind the right leg line. As I drive through, my head stays behind and I'm getting a weight shift. That all stems from the lower body driving through into impact. This is what we're looking for. And I want you to remember, yes, starting the downswing from the ground up is going to get you on a good path as you transition from backswing to downswing. But it's also going to help you create a ton of power and speed as you get into the ball. It's the cumulative effect of your body moving that creates the power getting into the golf ball. And with that move, you're going to hit the ball, then the ground, get the compression you want, and the ball's going to fly better than you've ever seen it. Hope that educates your game. I'll talk to you soon.